Hello and welcome to the Gene Hale's Kitchen. My name is Sandra Valella and I'm the naturopath and herbalist at Gene Hale's. Today's recipe was inspired when I was listening to a talk that was made by a colleague of mine who is an expert on the gut microbiota, and he was talking about all the foods that feed this microbiota. So every single ingredient in today's recipe, which is a recipe of red rice, adzuki beans and roast vegetables, there is a reason why each ingredient is included. So what is the microbiota and why is it so important? The microbiota, or the microflora, is the bacteria in our gut. And there are lots of these in our gut. There are more than 10 times the amount of the number of human cells that we have in our body, and they weigh about 1 to 2 kilos. What we know about these good bacteria is that they are important for not only digestion, but they've been shown to be useful for reducing allergy, for the immune system, and some of the newer research is showing that it influences behaviours like anxiety and depression. What we do know also that we can feed this microbiota by the food that we eat, and predominantly a whole food plant diet, mainly with lots of different types of fibre, is the best way to feed this microbiota. So the foods that tend to feed these microbiota are rich in prebiotics or are prebiotic-like. Prebiotics are indigestible, they're not broken down, and they arrive in the gut and they're fermented by this gut bacteria, and they're a food source for this gut bacteria, particularly our friendly bacteria, the lactobacilli and the bifidobacterium. And there are different types of these prebiotics and prebiotic-like food. So, for example, garlic and onion are rich in prebiotic foods, and there are prebiotic-like foods as well. Asparagus is a prebiotic-like food. And then there are different types of fibre which can also be useful, particularly one called resistant starch. Now, resistant starch is rich in the adzuki beans, and if you can't get adzuki beans for this recipe, you can also use kidney beans, which are more accessible. Another class of foods are the ones that are very rich in red and blue colours. These are called polyphenols. So you think carrots, you think purple carrots, purple that you find in beetroot, and also red rice and red onion. And there are other foods in here like seeds and nuts, particularly hazelnuts or pecan nuts, which are useful, and the pepitas are also rich in these prebiotic-like foods. This delicious salad is dressed with an Asian-inspired dressing. So it's made with soy sauce or tamari. Tamari is a wheat-free soy sauce, and mirin, which is a Japanese rice vinegar, and a little bit of sesame oil mixed all together in a jar. And dress the salad just before serving because the dressing does get soaked up quite a lot by this salad. So there you have a delicious salad that is rich in fibre, full of colourful vegetables. It's a complete meal on its own, or you can have it as a side dish with a protein like a bit of chicken or fish on the side. Enjoy!